Welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from December 15th to January 15th. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Aquarius, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here is the Ace of Cups, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, so your challenge here, Aquarius, has a lot to do with new love that's coming into your life. Now, if this isn't a new love, it could be a new beginning with someone that you already know. We're going to clarify this and see what your important message is here for 2022 in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Ten of Cups, you have the Sun and the Magician. I feel like in the recent past, a lot of you experienced a beautiful, happy relationship, a happy home, happy relationship. I do feel like you manifested this in the past. We're going to find out more when we clarify in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Judgment, and the Five of Pentacles. I do very much strongly believe in the present moment, a lot of you are still battling. Okay, this is not for all of you, but for some of you that really need the message, I feel like you're still battling with this energy of feeling like, you know, like this person left. Okay, somebody here abandoned you, they left, they disconnected, but inside of this experience, this feeling that you're feeling right now, I feel like a lot of you are being confronted with some sort of lesson, okay? And the Judgment here is about waking you up to something here that you didn't know before. And because your challenge here is the Ace of Cups, I feel like, you know, you're reminiscing about somebody here who disconnected from you, who left, and you may be contemplating if this is something that you want to do again. And that may have some fear attached to it, because if you had a bad experience in the past and a new situation's coming in, a lot of the times what we do is we connect whatever happened to us in the past with what's going to happen in the future. And that may be something that a lot of you are kind of battling with in the present moment. We're going to find out more when we clarify. In the near future, Aquarius, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Two of Swords. Okay, so for many of you, what I'm really strongly getting here in the near future is there's a lot of closed off energy, okay? There's a lot of stagnation when it comes to an offer that's going to be made to you. I feel like an offer that's going to be made to you here is something that's going to lead to a lot of stability for you, but at the same time, there's a lot of closed off energy, okay? And we're going to find out maybe why this closed off energy may be coming in for you. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Swords, the King of Swords, Two of Pentacles, the Emperor, Knight of Cups, and the Four of Swords, okay? So for many of you, what you don't see coming is the fact that before you decide to completely take a love offer on, some of you may decide not to take a love offer on because this person who's offering love, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, isn't really stable and you don't really know where you stand with this person. Also, I see that for many of you, somebody here, this person may have told you already they're not interested in something solid and stable, okay? That may also be something that you don't see coming as well too. And again, the reason why all this is happening, Aquarius, and I've been mentioning this now in your reading for the past few weeks, okay, if you've been watching the other readings and keeping up, Four of Swords is here. So there's still something here that's bothering you, okay? And whether you want to admit that to yourself or not, is something that you really have to consider, okay? Because in the present moment, you have the Five of Pentacles, which again talks about someone here leaving or disconnecting, and that may have caused you so much pain. And if that's something that did cause you a lot of pain, that's something that you're still working through. So to be open to accepting new love is going to require you to do the inner work, and that means maybe not you know, being open to new love offers right now, but rather doing the inner work and then maybe considering them at a later time, okay? So your challenge, or what you don't see coming here, which is very much connected to your challenge, has a lot to do with you already deciding something before it actually even has happened. And the reason why that's happening is because there's still forgiveness, there's still you know, needing to release something here that didn't work out in the past, okay? That's what I'm seeing as what you don't see coming, okay? So a need to still do the inner work, a need to release something here in order for you to, you know, come back to being you, okay? And that's something that you may be planning on doing moving forward. So let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify your challenge. So the Ace of Cups is clarified by the Five of Cups. You have the World and the Six of Swords. Yeah, so you see, look, exactly what I was just telling you is exactly what the cards are saying. Now, if you know how to read tarot, you're going to get what I'm saying to you. Okay, you have the Five of Cups, the World, and the Six of Swords. It's time to leave a situation, you know, from the past that really affected you, third-party situation, pain, trauma. It's time to let that go, okay? In order for you to move towards new love, because new love is coming into your life. This is what you deserve, okay? But there's a need for you to release something here because, you know, if you're still holding on to pain or you're still focused on that, you may miss an opportunity here for new love is what I'm seeing, okay? So that's your challenge. That's what I'm seeing. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the sun here in the recent past. Wow. Okay, so the sun is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, and the Eight of Swords. Although there was a really happy situation that happened, I'm really getting in the recent past, this happy situation that happened for you was part of your destiny. It brought a lot of optimism, happiness. You still felt restricted. You still felt stuck. You still felt uncertain about this situation in the recent past. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups in the recent past. The Ten of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Although you believe that you were going to have happiness with this person in the past, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, this person was a player, okay? They did something for you to question their actions. It's like they may have said one thing and may have promised one thing, but then their actions said something completely different, okay? And there may have been a lot of manipulation here in the past as well too, and this is why you may have felt restricted or stuck. Okay, so although you believed, like I said, you believed that you were going to have something amazing and beautiful with this person, it just didn't happen maybe the way that you had anticipated it to go, okay? And I do see you being in your head and feeling stuck here in the past. Even though you were in a very beautiful situation, there were still things that you questioned. And I feel like that's maybe why you felt the way that you felt here in the past. Now, in the present moment, I do feel that you still are getting over somebody here who left. Okay, it gets, some days it gets better and then other days you're like, oh, it just comes back and it really affects you. And I feel like, you know, with this situation that's affecting you right now, it's bringing about some sort of realization. You're being called to realize something. And we're going to find out what that is in a moment. First, I want to clarify the Five of Pentacles. Why is it here in the present moment? Okay, so the Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Cups. You have the Justice and the Page of Wands. So for many of you in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting here that there is a love offer that's coming in. Okay, a love offer is coming in. I feel like this is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be a Libra, maybe a fire, and you know, another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They're coming in, but as they're coming in, as this new love is coming in, and it's beautiful, it's great, it's bringing you balance, it's helping you, you know, go through the healing process that you need to go through. I think many of you are still reminiscing about someone here who left. Okay, and it's difficult for you to maybe be open to moving into this new direction. That's why your challenge here is the Ace of Cups, new love that's coming in, because you're still in this place of needing to release, okay? And it's going to be a process for you. Now, let's see what Spirit wants you to recognize, what Spirit wants you to realize in this situation that you feel has been very difficult for you to forget. So the Judgment is clarified by the Ten of Wands. You have the Hierophant and the Four of Pentacles. So you see you're still holding on to something. Spirit is saying you're still holding on to, you know, the possibility of wanting to get married, but believing that being in marriage or being committed to somebody is difficult. And it's not. what Spirit is saying is that this situation that you keep thinking about is actually coming to an end, and a new beginning is coming in for you. Hence why we are moving into a new year. And the sun, by the way, once it ends in Sagittarius, it goes into Capricorn, and then it goes into your sign. So the light, there is light at the end of the tunnel, is what Spirit is saying in the present moment. And, you know, the question is, are you open to completely recognizing that whatever you experienced when it came to this abandonment, that this person ghosted or they left you, are you recognizing that that cycle's over and that you needed to learn what you needed to learn in that moment in order to move on to something new? The Seven of Pentacles often talks about being ready to invest into something, but not being 100% sure if this is something that you want to invest into. And again, it has a lot to do with someone here who left you, who disconnected from you, okay? So this is something here that you have to recognize that is coming to an end, and that, you know, if you truly want a commitment or you truly want love, you need to recognize, Aquarius, what's worth holding on to and what isn't worth holding on to. Okay, so that's what's going on in the present moment, is what I'm feeling. Okay, now in the near future, it gets very interesting because a love offer is coming in. I feel like even though this is a Queen of Pentacles, it could be financial. I feel like it's a love offer because your challenge is the Ace of Cups. So let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles and see what this offer is that's coming into your life. What is this offer that's coming into Aquarius's life? Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't your challenge the Ace of Cups? And look, it's showing up in the near future. You have your back turned to this new love in the near future. That's what the cards say. So you need to recognize why you're doing that. Why are you sabotaging yourself? You have the Five of Swords in reverse. So you eventually start to realize the behavior that you're doing to yourself, okay? And Spirit is saying, how am I supposed to gift you with new love and something beautiful and amazing if you're still closed off and you're still in this place of not wanting it? Because that's what you're doing in the near future. This is something that you need to be aware of. And you may be watching this and saying, no, I don't do that. But that's what the cards are saying, okay? And the cards rarely, they don't even lie. I mean, I've done tarot now for 2 years, and I've, you know, unless the reading doesn't resonate with you. So for many of you in the near future, something here is happening. New love, new beginning. Why are you closed off to it? Tell me more about the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is clarified by the Chariot, King of Pentacles, and the Star. Eventually, you're going to realize, because you've been now watching this reading, so now you're consciously aware of the fact that new love is coming in, you are going to start to recognize that it is time to move forward, okay? It is time to completely allow yourself to move forward and no longer, you know, be closed off. I think the reason why a lot of you are closed off in the near future is because you don't want to have to go through the same thing where you invest time and energy into something only for somebody to leave you or disconnect from you. And that may be why there's a lot of stagnation here in the near future. I'm not seeing that you don't want this new love or you don't want to have this new beginning. It's just a lot of you are maybe taking your time and you may be somewhat hesitant about it in the near future, okay? So this is what I'm seeing. Now, let's get some advice for you. What is the advice? So the advice for you is the Six of Cups, the Justice, and the Three of Swords. In order for you to completely release this pain that you have, this trauma that you've experienced, there's a need for you, Aquarius, to be open to, you know, resolving something here from the past. So whatever happened here in the past, there's a need to resolve that. It could be through an apology. It could be through, you know, a letter. There's something here that you still need to release, and there's a lot of ways for you to do that, okay? So what Spirit is saying is you don't want to take any sort of pain and trauma with you from the past into 2022. Set it right with yourself so that Spirit can bring you the love that you truly deserve, okay? So Aquarius, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.